You do your Swadharma. That is the point. So what I was saying, Krishna says, a karma is binding when it is self-aggrandizing. A karma is liberating when it is altruistic. Then it contributes to the common good.
Can you say it again? I'm trying to write it.
Yeah.
Karma can be liberating as well as binding. Karma is binding when it is self-aggrandizing. Self-aggrandizing means you are grabbing things rather than sharing.
Self-serving.
Self-serving. Self-serving, yeah. Karma can be liberating when it is altruistic. Altruistic means meant for common good. In the common good, your good also is taken care of. Right?
So the altruistic part I understand, but how is like the when it is coming from swakarma, like the truth, the original truth, right? How does
so karma is not original truth. You are using words without going deep into that. What is the original truth? What is original or non-original truth? What is truth? So we have to see what is truth. So we'll keep it aside. We'll bracket it. Okay. So let us discuss what Swadharma is. Whether it is truth or untruth or nitya or satyam, etc., we can discuss later. So there is more slokas coming. So at this point we are discussing Swadharma. So the site of Swadharma, the instrument of doing Swadharma is the body, mind, ego complex. That's how you do Swadharma. And then you do Swadharma in an ecosystem. You are surrounded by a system. And there is interaction between you and the system. The system has to support you, you have to support the system. It's a dynamic relationship, isn't it? That way. So we are talking, there are two kinds of experience of karma. One is binding, stress, strain, anxiety, blood pressure and all that. Other is a liberating karma. You feel growing, learning and relating and sharing and loving, that kind of karma. Both, same karma can create two types of experiences. One is a healthy, growing experience. So, that karma called yajna karma. Yajna karma means where karma is a puja or a homa or a offering to the Lord. So, Ishwararpidam karma, that's what we say. Ishwararpidam karma. Krishnarpanam karma. So, how do you understand that? Krishnarpanam karma. Let me put it this way. So, what is Krishna? Krishna, of course, Krishna is here. You know, with his flute and all that. Krishna is here. But Krishna is there, caught up in that metal, in that particular form. But Krishna introduces himself in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Maya tadamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina mastani sarvabhutani najaham deshavasti. I pervade everything, Krishna says. I am everywhere. I am everywhere, Krishna says. So that aspect of Krishna, this also is Krishna. But all pervasive aspect also is Krishna. Like President Obama, let's say. President Obama was the commander-in-chief of the largest army in the world, president of the largest economy in the world. At the same time, he is the miserable husband of his Michelle Obama also. Same person. And the children of, as the father of his two children. And he is a normal citizen. And he is a mixed race child. There are several aspects of President Obama. You also are like that. You are a wife, you are a woman, you are a teacher, you are this, you are that. We are playing several roles. Krishna says, I am here and I am all over. So when you say Krishna Arpanamastu, I offer this to Krishna. Or I offer
One
this.
question I realized, like when we do the prasadam, right, we don't use the five senses. Like you don't smell it, you don't taste it. You just have that unbelievable faith that it is all taken care by the nature's laws, right?
Not
So,
sure. You may not smell it, but the
how
smell
do you
will come
have
to your
to-
nose. when you cook sambar, you may not
but
deliberately
that
smell.
intuition you already developed from what you said is you, right? The you knows, you have learned through and that's what is your intuition when you make it. Right?
You're using a lot of words. What is intuition? Wow. What is intuition? These things we have to analyze. Don't use words without context. So, what is intuition? We are talking about Krishna. What's Krishna? Krishna can be here, Krishna can be everywhere. Okay? Everywhere there is Krishna. Krishna is in you. Krishna says, I live in you, I live everywhere. And that way we understand Krishna. So, with that
Can you explain, like, I don't know why we don't use the five senses when we make prasadam. Is that something?
I am disputing that claim.
You
I am
dispute
disputing
it.
that
Okay.
claim.
And
Because
why?
when you make sambar, do you smell it? You don't go and put your nose
Where
in.
does faith come in?
Faith has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Faith,
Thank you.
yeah. Faith has nothing to do with you don't smell or not. You may not eat it.
Okay.
You don't eat it because then it becomes uchishta.
With what?
Uchishta means leftover.
Okay.
When you don't eat the prasad, nivedya.
Okay.
But you cannot help smelling it. The smell comes to your nose.
Sure.
Isn't it? And this, boils.
It goes back to the question of pure intention of giving.
Intention comes from where? Who is intending?
Okay.
That's the question. Who is intending? It's a will. It's your intellect. It's an act of the intellect, intending. Or maybe a little deeper.
It
Your vasana.
is an act of the intellect. But isn't it a way to hone your intellect so you develop that intuition?
Intuition is a totally different.
Okay.
There is no
Okay.
intuition without tuition. You need some tuition for intuition. Intuition
That's
isn't it?
why we are here.
Yeah. Intuition will not come like that. You know, the apple fell on Newton's nose. Intuition. He discovered gravity. If it falls on your nose, you get a flat nose.
When it's balanced with your experience, faith and
Yeah,
balance
experience,
of experience.
knowledge, everything is there. So we are trying to develop that capacity to know who we are. And it's not just a product of intuition. Intuition is with reference to the material world, subtle, gross, and causal. The reality is beyond that. So intuition doesn't reach there. Neither intuition nor intellection can reach there. Technically speaking, you need a grace, blessing.
Great.
That alone can take you there, technically.
Okay.
Or a revelation. Revelation means act from the beyond.
Exactly.
Exactly?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Okay, so let's go now. So you say, so yajnarthat karmano nyatra. So yajna means an offering. Your karma become an offering to the Lord. You can say it, Krishna Arpanamastu. You can say that. Or you can understand Krishna is everything. The food which I am offering to Krishna is given by Krishna. What I received, Tuche, what that, Om Jayadishwar, there is one phrase. Mera, this is not, Sab Tera. What is Tera, Tuche? I am giving Tera Tuche. So I pluck these things from the world. The food that you eat is plucked from the sun. You know, through the photosynthesis, sunlight, and the minerals become hydrocarbon and then stored in the tree, and then that is what we are eating. So we receive from the sun, and we are grateful. That's why you are doing Surya Namaskar. I am giving back to you. Or Sandhya Vandanam, I am giving back to you. So that kind of an experience. So either you can say whatever I give you is received from you. That's called gratitude one way. I got it, which I am giving back to you. Gratitude. Or a puja, or an expression. So whether you do a homa, or a puja, or a Surya Namaskar, you are doing the same thing. you're offering. And again, when we say Krishna, I would say for ordinary people, Krishna, or those who don't believe in all those things, still we can explain the yajna concept. You are embedded in a system. You are not outside the system. Because you need air, water, food, warmth, love, care, isn't it? So you are part of the system. All that you do is borrowed from the system. And then you are expressing your gratitude, giving back to the system. So appreciating that you are embedded in a system and you owe your existence and your capacities to the system. It includes your family, your community, your teachers, and your country and all that. Your culture, your language, your tradition, everything. You're part of that. So understanding that I am part of the system, with that understanding, when you do your work, it becomes an offering again. In that understanding, I do my work. Then I don't think that it is me and me alone, I am the state. That kind of understanding is not there. I am part of it. I share an ecosystem. I coexist. And I am beholden to everyone for what I am and what I can do. With that humility. So, puja can become humility again. I experienced that humility, part of this system. This is yajnartham karma, he said. So, convert your karma into yajnartham karma for the, as a offering to the Lord, Ishvara. So, Shankara defined yajno vai Vishnu. Yajna means Vishnu, Ishvara. I offer my karma to Ishvara. I owe my existence to Ishvara. Without Ishvara means the whole ecosystem. Without that, I cannot be what I am. I will be a cipher. So that yajna, Ishvara includes your parents. Madru Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava, Acharya Deva Bhava, Aditi Deva Bhava. And your environment involves your community, your school, your education. All these are part of your system. So that's why yajnartham karma. So Ishvara Prityartham karma, another way of putting it. I do this to please the Lord, they say, so that He will be pleased with me. So we are not mutually lost. Somewhere else Bhagavan says, Tasyaham na pranashyami, saja me na pranashyati. We are not mutually lost. We understand each other. We weave into each other. That kind of. So yajnartham karma, anyatra karma. Otherwise, any karma without this attitude, yajna attitude, bandhanam is. It is a bondage. So you can use karma as a liberating experience. As well, it is a binding experience. Choice is yours. Choice is yours. Therefore, Krishna says, tadartham karma bandeya, meaning yajnartham, Ishvara Prityartham, karma bandeya. May you perform all activity. So activity becomes means of worshipping the Lord, worshipping your maker, your creator. Whatever you do, whether you are serving your husband or you are serving your wife or whatever, you are serving the Lord. This is a very beautiful thing. So when you look at your husband, see Krishna in him. Don't look for the curl and this kind of thing. It's an attitude. It's an attitude. So you do it as an offering or you are serving your children, whatever you are doing, you are serving the Lord. That you don't want to do. I love Krishna, but I don't like Krishna Swami. Isn't it? I love Krishna, but I don't like Krishna Nair. Krishna Nair is a monster. Krishna, I like. So you always tend to gravitate towards the puja room. It's convenient, It's convenient. But when you come out, you are angry, you are upset. In puja room, you are divine. Outside, you are demonic. So this kind of double face, this kind of divided personality. So, tadartham karma kaunteya. May your karma be a continuous experience of gratitude for giving and sharing. There is another concept in our tradition. You have been given a lot, he says. You have been given a lot. Your parents are given you. Teachers has given you. Planned kingdom has given you. The cows has given you. Your neighbors have given you. So you received a lot. And your whole life is a giving back. Runatrayam abhagritya. Manomokshe niveshayadite. So your 5 debts. These debts as a whole life become a paying back. Because you received so much. By the time you are 20, 22 or 28, you received so much. Without paying anything, isn't it? That's why in Ch.3 Upanishad there is a one mantra. Veda manuchyacharyon devasina manushasti satyam vada dharmam shara swadhyaya anma pramada ajaryaya priyam dhanamakrutya prajatandam ma vivachesi. He says, now you go out. Now you are 25 years old. Now you go out and earn and bring my dakshina. Bring my dakshina. You have to pay back. It's time for you to pay. The whole Grahasthashrama is a paying back. There's another way of understanding. You feel so grateful, so beholden to everyone.
What are those 5 debts? 5 debts you mentioned.
The 5 debts is one is to your parents. So therefore, one is your debt to your parents. For that you do Shraddha. You do Shraddha. You remember them. That's all. With the grain. Then debt to your teachers. Rishi. Scripture study. Then debt to gods. Who is taking care of them. Then debt to animals, trees. Planting a tree or feeding a cow. And debt to Aditi. Who come to your house. So these are the pujas, we call it. So these are the pujas, 5 pujas we do. The Yajnarthat Karmanonyatra. These are all homa, equivalent to homa. Shraddham, or a homa, or a puja, or reading the scriptures. This is a homa we are doing.
So how do you balance faith and experiential truth? Is it true? It should start with true. Right? How do you balance, like when you're offering, how do you balance that it's your faith? It is your faith, but you also have an experiential truth. So
No, I don't buy into any of those words. Experiential truth. We'll have to discuss what truth is. That's a different topic. We are not talking about our activities now. How do we act? So our activities can be an offering, paying back our debt to these ecosystems.
I understand paying back our debt when my parents are old, alive, I take care of them. Hopefully I am blessed if I am blessed to take care of them, I can. But after that, that is experiential. I can see, okay, they are here now, I can help them. Where do you draw the line between non-experiential truth and...
I'll tell you secretly, not just now.
Okay.
If you want to know the truth, you have to come to me here. Secretly, so between us. It's Mauna Vyakya Pragadita.
Exactly, in silence only you can realize all that.
Mauna Vyakya Pragadita. So
Thank you, at least it gave me one.
Yes, and you have to study, you have to look into that. At this point, we're slowly building up.
So,
because if you direct go to the truth, maybe most of us are not competent to hold the truth. So we have to first prepare your mind.
So what is out there in the science experientially, like you said, like the photons shine on the electron, and that's how we get that energy. Right? That is experiential.
Which energy?
Which energy?
You said
Volts,
energy.
frequency volts.
Huh?
It's the volts. Like there are different sides. Prana energy, there is the neural energy, there is the Potential energy.
We don't know what is this potential. We have to look into all that. You are using a lot of words. You're using a lot of words and confusing me and you also.
Sorry, yes.
You all are confused. So let us go slow. We are not in a hurry. We'll go slow. First of all, we'll see the known world. Okay, known world experientially, not photon, electron, neutron. These are all scientific terms. You don't see. Have you seen a photon?
I mean, like how. But
You have
that
seen
is-
light.
You experience it when you're in silence, right?
Yeah. So we are talking ordinary things now, and slowly we will tell us. You need some patience. Slowly. So yajnarthat karmano nyatra yogoyam karma bandhana tadartham karma gonde. So may all your activities be an offering. That offering I am explaining in detail. There will be 5 types of offering. Or it's a continuous gratitude, expression of gratitude, what we are doing, or offer a karma, Ishwarartham, Andhakarana Shuddhyartham, Ishwara Pratyartham, all kind of things. Mukta Sangha Sama, then you can be free. If you offer your karma to the Lord for Andhakarana Shuddhi, to please the Lord as an expression of gratitude, then you are free. Otherwise, karma will create all kind of problem. This world become a torture chamber. Ranabhumi. The world can be Rangabhumi, a playground also. Both are possible. So you are not running away from the world, but you are embracing. Sannyasa means embrace the whole world. That's the meaning of enlightenment. Enlightenment means you bring the light to every nook and corner of your life. That's called enlightenment. So
You are the light. You can't bring the light.
you are the light in a different way. When you are the
Yeah.
light,
Is light like a fabric, like a cluster?
light. We have to see what is the real light. At this point, there is the light we know. This kind of light, isn't it? Your presence can become a light. Your presence. That's why we bring the light. Sun bring the light. Sun is the light, but it brings the light, isn't it? So therefore, we are talking about the material realm now, our daily activities. The real truth we'll have to discuss. But you need one more step. That's why karma yoga. You practice this, mind become quiet, mind become silent.
This is what
Then-
I need. So
Yeah.
I'll just listen.
Then we'll have an insight into it. We'll do that. If you are patient, we'll take you there. And if you are already there, that's okay. So tadartham karma gon. Tadartham means yajnartham karma gondeya. Mukta sangha samaja. Thus you can be free, he says. Now the thing is that, do we have it in us? Do we have this potential to embrace everything, to see the connection existing, to see the harmony that is there? Do we have it in us?